Hi everyone, hope you're having a great day so far. My name is Dylan with Designs by Dylan, and we are here this morning at Ellis doing another fabulous video for you guys. So today we're going to take a break from the wreaths and the arrangements, and we're going to focus on the crosses. These are actually moss grapevine cemetery crosses, but there's so many other purposes you can use them for, such as a door hanger. You could give them as a great gift for somebody who needs a sympathy gift, or of course you could put them on a small easel and put those at the cemetery. So I'm going to show you how we can make a fall type of one of these using our fall bushes. And that brings me to our item of the week, guys. So every week here at Ellis Home and Garden, we have an item of the week. And this week it is the fall bushes. So anything in the fall bush category on the website, ellishomeandgarden.com, is 25% off the original price. So that gives you a little bit of savings on there to get on there, start stacking up on your fall, because us here in the wreath community and the design world, guys, we're always a season ahead. So we're spending the whole summer preparing for the busiest season, which is the fourth quarter. So we're focusing on fall and Christmas and all the things that I love. So hope you guys have had a great weekend. I hope you had an amazing July 4th. As you guys join us, make sure you leave a comment down below. Let us know where you're watching from, and any questions you have throughout the video, y'all drop those down below as well. Hey Esther Steen, hey Celeste, Vicky, Joanne, Regina, Laura, good morning. Hey Pam. Dina's not here today, guys. I think she thought I was on vacation. I'm leaving today for vacation, but I had just a minute, so I wanted to pop on, whip out this video for you at Ellis since I was gone last week, guys. And I leave today for Dallas, and then tomorrow morning we fly out for Cabo so we come home on Sunday. So I'm so excited. We've got some of our great friends, Judy, Smokey, and Darlene. We've got my aunt and uncle there and all her friends. So this is the first trip we've had in a while where we've had like a big group of people that we love and can't wait to hang out with. And I've never been to Cabo before. We always have gone to Cancun, and I hear that Cabo, the weather's different. It's much cooler, and it's not as humid, so I can't wait to go to a new place and see what it's all about. So y'all leave a comment. Let us know how your July 4th was, whether you hung out with your family, went to the lake. I know a lot of people did that, whether you went on a beach vacation. We originally were supposed to go to Alaska this year, but the Canadian borders are still closed, and we were going to leave July 4th. So, girl, that would have been a mess. And then we were going to be gone for actually 7 days, but we had to change things up a little bit due to COVID. So now we are back on track for Cabo, which I'm really excited for. All right, guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to use this cross. Again, these are on the website, ellishomeandgarden.com, along with everything else that you see here today. We're going to put some fall leaves, some fall bushes, which again are 25% off as the item of the week. And I was looking at the ribbons, and I really wanted something to stand out, so we're going to use one of my favorites, which is our old friend, the black and white. This is on the website too, guys. It comes in two different sizes, 1.5 inch and 2.5 inch. So I think we're going to use the smaller version for the cross. And remember, guys, this is just a perspective on my part for what to do with this cross. So if you wanted to replicate this or change it up, or transition it, then you can use any type of ribbon, but I do recommend you use a smaller one on the smaller cross. And if you have a larger cross, a larger base, then you can go back in there and use your larger ribbon. Hey Sandy, how are you? Hey Sandra. Hey Angela. Oh no, Angela, you had to work. Hey Mary Helen. Sandy, I saw a few pictures from Decorators Warehouse, the opening. I'm dying to go. We'll have to go. I probably won't be able to get down there until we go to Wreath Makers Live, but you'll have to go and check it out and send me some pictures, because it looks like they have a big candy theme, and I can't wait to see what they did with the place. Hey Missy. Hey Hallie. Alright guys, so I'm going to start out by tying a bow. This is going to go in the center of the cross. We're going to use some smaller ribbon. So I'm just going to do a 3-loop bow, keep it small, anchor that on there, and then we'll go back and add our florals, okay? So while we get the bow tied, let's talk. Have you guys watched, there's a new movie that we watched last night on Amazon Prime. It's called The Tomorrow War. Have you guys seen that? If you like aliens and sci-fi and stuff like that, which I do to an extent, but I want it to be believable, this was so freaking good. It had Chris Pratt in it, which, hello, and it had the lady in it from Handmaid's Tale. I can't think of her name, but it was so good. So if you guys need a movie to watch this week or this weekend with your family, check it out. It's on Amazon Prime. It's called The Tomorrow War. And then I need to know who here watched The Bachelorette. If you did, came on last night, leave us a comment. I secretly kind of planned this trip so that way when we get back from vacation, it's only Sunday, so that way I won't miss any of The Bachelorette, because y'all know I love it. So if you did watch it, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts. Oh, Pam, didn't you like it? Hey, Reed, that's good to see you, gorgeous. Hey, Norma. Alright, guys, so I'm going to cut the ribbon, and I've just got a small bow here, 3 loops. My loops are about 7-8 inches or so. And now I'm going to put this in the center of the cross, okay? So let's put this through here. have my bow on there, y'all. And don't forget that if you have trouble with your hand-tied bows, you can always use Pro Bow of the Hand. That's a great product, a bow maker that we carry on the website, ellishomeandgarden.com. And you can do different rows for different sizes. So on this particular size, I would probably use row C, and that would get about the same size bow if you guys wanted to use your Pro Bow or purchase one on the website. Hey Alicia, what's up girl? Hey Kieran and Suzette, it's good to see everyone. Okay, so we're going to start out with my favorite, which is going to be the Maple Ivy Teardrop. These are on the Ellis website. You know they're like gold to me, so they're going quick. So hop on there and get you some. I think these are discounted a little bit as well. We always try to do whatever we can to make things as affordable as possible. So I'm going to clip off the top of it here. Hey Patsy, good morning. No worries. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hey Kay. Okay. So on this, because this is so thick, when we use these on wreaths, guys, I like to leave them all together just because it gives you great fullness and it gives you a great base to work from. But on a cross, you do have a shape there, so you want to make sure you keep your shape going as you add things, okay? So I'm going to cut this in small pieces and then piece this into the cross, okay? And don't forget, guys, hey Diana, it's good to see you, stranger. What was I going to say? Oh, I'm doing this for demo purposes, so I'm not gluing, but at home you definitely want to glue this girl, especially if you're going to put it out in the wind, because honey, she will fly over and be at your neighbor's grave. Okay, so glue it in there for sure. Okay, look how pretty that is, y'all, up next to there. So I'm just going to cut like-sized pieces, add these in. Hey Debbie, how are you? Let me get a little closer so y'all can see what we're doing. Maybe. There we go. Put one up here at the top. And again, y'all, these crosses are great sympathy items. So, you know, if you have a loved one that's passed away, or if you want to give one of these as a gift, maybe on Mother's Day or Father's Day, these crosses are great because they're lightweight. And if you make them for a funeral, what you can do is you can put them on an easel for the actual funeral, and then what you can do is take them off and take them home and you have something to keep. So I know I've had a lot of customers that like to do that as well. Okay, we got to put one more leaf on the other side, and then our base is pretty much going to be ready. And the great thing about fall, y'all, is that you can put different colors with it. So you don't always just have to mix in your fall colors, which are the rusts, the golds. You can use bold colors too, like royal blue's really big this year. You can put some red with it, bright greens and golds, and always glitter if you have it on hand. Okay, so now that we have that, we're going to focus on, let's see, some wheat. Okay, this is a fabulous bush. This is on the Ellis website, 25% off, girl. And it's got foliage on here, it's got the little weed at the top, and it's also got some grasses. So that gives you length on here. So I'm going to cut a few sprigs of this off, and we're going to use this on there just to fill it in. This is the different color orange, so I think it's going to brighten it up a little bit and change the looks of it. Hey Kelly, how are you? I hope you're feeling better from your surgery. I hope you're doing great. Oh, Sherry, I'm so glad that you love it. By the way, guys, if you watched me on last Thursday, all of that stuff is shipped. So I worked my butt off to get all that out for you before I leave today, so that way you can enjoy your products, and I can't wait to see what you do with them when you share pictures and stuff. Okay, I'm going to zoom in a little bit more, and we're going to start adding in the wheat, okay? And some of these you might leave the grasses on, some of them you might not. I'm going to start adding that on there. Did anybody watch that concert, by the way? I haven't seen it yet, but it's, I think it was on Peacock TV, and it was Miley Cyrus. What do y'all think about her? I used to love her. I love me some Hannah Montana. But then when she started taking that tongue out of her mouth, and I was just like, girl, you're not a lizard. Put that thing back in your mouth. It's not where it belongs. And she kind of went risque, okay, which I'm all for risque. I love people who are them, and they are their true, authentic self. But she took it too far when that tongue hit the ground. You know, I'm like, can't do it. But I do think she's very talented. And she did a concert, I think it was for Pride Month, and it was on Peacock. And she had some wonderful guests with her. And I thought they did a great job. So y'all leave a comment if you watched. Hey, Cheryl. Okay, y'all, so I'm adding in the wheat. And this is the bush. Again, these are 25% off. All bushes are on the Ellis website for the item of the week. So that gives you a little bit of savings. And I love this wheat on there too because it's a different color orange. It's not the same as the leaves. So it really changes it up just a little bit. Kay, are you the same way? I think she's so talented, but sometimes people who are like that, who are just so talented, they don't need to do so much. You know, she just went crazy for a minute. I guess she had to kind of like rebel from her Disney years, and I get it, but we can keep your tongue in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, I just take a moment of silence for that. Okay, putting in a few more. So the resort, y'all, that I'm staying at when we go to Cabo, it's called Secrets Los Cabos. I think there's a golf course, which, girl, please, I'm not Tiger Woods. I will not be golfing. But any of you ever been to a Secrets resort before? All of our friends have been there. My aunt and uncle are going. They love it. They renewed their vows there a couple years ago for their 25th wedding anniversary. And they said it's their fate. Plus, my thing with going to resorts like this that are all-inclusive is the food must be good. Because one year, I think I've told y'all, we went to the Dominican Republic. And it was beautiful and fabulous. But the food was all bland and it was seafood. And, y'all know I don't eat seafood. So, literally, me and my mom one day got into this sketchy van and went into town. And girl found me a Pizza Hut, and I was like, so we stopped at Pizza Hut. It was wonderful. And then I went to a grocery store. I never even knew where to find or how to find or what they had in grocery stores in Mexico. And we went, and they had regular, like, what's that stuff called? Like Oscar Mayer lunch meat. So I got me some lunch meat, a loaf of bread, and some mustard. And for the whole week, on a 7-day vacation, one time I ate sandwiches every single day. Just because I could never find anything great for the food. Last year, we went to a place called Breathless in Cancun. And the food was wonderful. And I'm the type of person, if you can get a hot dog and a hamburger by the pool on a grill, you're good. I'll eat that every single day. Are you guys like that when you go on vacation and you find something you like and you don't branch out? I'm like that. I'm like that with drinks, like that with food, like that with desserts. So this year I'm excited because they've got like buffets and everything's kind of opened back up now because of COVID. So we'll get to have the full experience because last year the resort was like 30% occupancy, which I kind of liked because there wasn't crowding, there wasn't so many people there. But I think this year will be a real party with everybody back. I know, Hallie, ain't that the truth? Diane, she my style. Okay, girl. Hey, Betty Ann. Okay, we're going to put one more of these, and then we're going to add some long foliage pieces to blend in here as well. I'm going to put this one kind of down here at the bottom. Perfect. Okay, now look at this bush, y'all. This is one of my faves. So this is great for wreaths and arrangements and crosses like this because it gives you length. These are super long. Some of them are 24 inches, so therefore you can get multiple cuts out of this. If you don't need 24 inches, girl, you can snap it in half, and then you have a shorter piece, which is probably what we're going to have to do today for the cross, okay? So let me cut a few sprigs off of this, and you're going to see how this kind of transforms this cross. I'm going to take my first piece, put it right there in the middle. See how that hangs down? I love it, y'all. Now we're going to take another one. Put that one up here. And your shape on a cross kind of goes diagonal, and that way you can ensure that you can see all of your edges to the cross. You don't want to get done and then, you know, wonder, oh my gosh, was that supposed to be a cross? Okay. And then all the other pieces that I add in here is I'm going to do what I told you. So I'm going to cut these, and then I'm going to cut them again to where they're much shorter. And then you can go back and blend these in. That way you have some coverage all the way through. Kelly, I used to watch Manifest, and I loved the first season. But then I got so confused, and I was like, you know, I get confused at Walmart looking at the price tag, so I couldn't watch Manifest. But so they canceled it after 3 seasons, and then it's become so popular. It's like the #1 show on Netflix now for the whole year that I think they're considering bringing it back. I don't know. So it's really good. Can we talk? We'll do this in a minute. Okay, listen. Who has watched? So we were looking for a show the other night on Amazon, and we came across The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, and I'd never seen it, although I'd heard lots about it. I know it swept up the awards, I know it was amazing, but I'd never seen it. I always thought it was a musical, which I love musicals, but I have to be in the mood. You know, not every day I'm ready to whip out Julie Andrews. So, we started Mrs. Maisel. Y'all, it's based in the 1950s. It's about this woman who her husband leaves her in the first episode, and it's hilarious, and she becomes a stand-up comedian. It's about her journey and what she goes through in the 50s, what you can say, what you can't say. You go to jail for saying, you know, a little bit of a cuss word back then. So it's really interesting. I just like to look at the fashion, the clothes, the atmosphere. It's based in New York City, so you get to see all that stuff, and it's fabulous. So y'all check it out. Amazon. It's called The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. It's got some language, girls, so it's probably not for your children, but y'all watch it because it's so funny. And if you have, what's your thoughts? Okay, I got a couple more of these pieces I'm going to add. And this ribbon is perfect right in here. We're going to add a little on the underneath side. I think so. Okay, you know, that's probably my all-time favorite comedian is Joan Rivers. I just liked how nasty and vulgar she was. I just love it, flock to it. So I love her, and I love that she said whatever she wanted. She did not apologize, and she based a career on that. And I don't think the people she talked about, even they thought it was funny because they knew it was just a joke. And you got to go through life laughing about things. That's how I do. You can't be serious all the time. So yeah, I think it was, you know, in comparison to Joan Rivers' life, and it's incredible. It's so good, y'all. Really, Norma? Okay, girl, we got a little celebrity over here. Okay, y'all, we're going to continue putting a few more pieces of the leaves. Just like that. And I'm going to show y'all up close a little more of what this looks like. I love it. So, it's got great fullness on it. You've got 3 different materials. You have your maple ivy teardrops that we cut apart. We used in small sections. We also have the wheat spray, which was a bush. Don't forget the bushes are the item of the week. They're 25% off. And then we also have these long pieces of leaves. So, I love this just the way it is. It's subtle, it's sweet. This is an idea of something you guys can create and make that's not too complex or too difficult. And this cross, just because I'm doing it in fall, you can go back and watch replay videos, and I've done it with several different seasons. So this is a great item to use, and if you want to put something in your shop, guys, it's not a traditional wreath that people will enjoy. These are it, because you can use it as a door hanger, put it on an easel, and you can use it as a cemetery or a sympathy piece as well. So I really like it. All right, y'all, so all bushes are 25% off on that website, ellishomeandgarden.com. And everything else is discounted too. The crosses are on there. I know the maple ivy teardrops and swags are both in there in stock. So hop on there and check those out. I guarantee you that's probably going to be one of the best purchases that you ever make. I have tons of them. I use them in my group, Dylan Stevens, all the time, and on Designs by Dylan. Love it. I love them. All right, guys. Well, I love you so much for watching. We had a short little quick video today, but I wanted to pop on for I went to Cabo. I cannot wait. I'm going to have hopefully we have a great time. And if I have Wi-Fi there, of course, follow me on Designs by Dylan, guys, DYLAN. And I will do a live video if I can to show you guys and show the divas all the fabulous things that are happening there in Cabo. So, all right, guys, love you for watching. I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July. Have a fabulous week. Don't forget, ellishomeandgarden.com for everything you see here today. The item of the week was the bushes, which are 25% off. All right, guys, love you for watching. We'll see you next week and catch up here at Ellis Home and Garden. Bye, y'all.